hope my bun don't look weird. Welcome back to my channels, and if you're new, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about these braids, of course. Today I'm going to be giving you a couple of tips on how to care for your braids and make sure that, you know, they're always sleek and pretty, because, you know, sometimes we be waking up and next thing you know we got some frizzies and rizzies. So I'm trying to avoid that, and I hope you guys try to avoid it as well. I'm gonna let you guys know right now that I apologize in advance because my dogs might be barking, so you guys might not be able to hear me, but hopefully we can make this work. Okay, so we're going to be talking about how to maintain your box braids, how to keep away the frizziness, how to keep it sleek and pretty. Let's try to make sure we always look like we just got our braids freshly done. So me, I just got my braids done yesterday. I took a couple of hours. Let me know if you guys want to see a video about that, how to get your box braids done quickly and efficiently, but still look real nice. If you guys see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my little notebook. I took some notes for you guys, so we stay on track here. I know you guys don't care about this, but I just recently got my nails done and I'm a little frustrated because, you know, as soon as I got it done, a nail broke. It was effortlessly broken. Like, I didn't even do anything. I'm upset, but I just got it done today because, you know, I had to look fleeky. You guys know me and how I don't get my nails done. I usually don't get my nails done because I go work out, you know, and it's kind of hard for me to work out and think about nails. The first thing we're going to talk about is how I moisturize my scalp. Okay, so before I put my braids in, this is just a little fun fact or a fun thing that I like to do. It's not really that fun, but I'm saying it's fun, so I guess it's gonna be fun. What I usually do when I moisturize my hair, like before I put my braids in, I like to moisturize my hair, but some people, they like to put like gel in each part or grease in each part and then braid their hair. I don't do that because, you know, I understand you want to lock in all the moisture, but then again, I don't want to be slipping when I'm braiding the hair. What I actually do is when my hair is just all out, I would put some coconut oil in there. Not that much. I part it into sections, put a little bit in there, a little bit, and then put some in my hand and wipe it all the way through. What you can also do is get an oil. Like I usually, sometimes I use this oil bottle. It's called like mineral oil, and put a little bit in my hand and just rub it all the way through my head. I'm gonna let you know later on in the video why I only do this with the oils. I don't want to put that much in because I'm going to be braiding and I kind of want my hair to kind of be dry so I'm not slipping or the braids don't slip early. It's good to moisturize as you go. Coconut oil to just like grease my head a little bit. Like I said, not too much. Rub it all the way through your head and you should be fine. It doesn't really matter which kind of coconut oil, but I just got this at my Walmart. It's just Better Body Foods coconut oil. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be tough. Like, it's supposed to be solid. It actually says, where does it say? It says it somewhere on here. I can never find stuff. Anyways, this is supposed to be a solid, but right now, because it's in my closet, it's a liquid. So bear with me on that. But when it's a liquid, I'm okay. Like I just dip my hands in there, I rub it all the way through my head, then I braid. Now, after you braid your hair, what I usually do when I finally have my braids in, like right now, there's two parts on how to moisturize your hair, how to make sure your hair is always going to be good. One, you're gonna want to have an oil bottle. When you have your braids in, you're gonna want to grease your braids, the ends of your hair, even though it shouldn't matter. I like to separate actually into threes, but for my scalp, I like to use a little bottle of oil. Had to bring out the handy dandy suitcase. It's not a suitcase, but it's a case. Okay, so I don't have that much oil anymore, but I use olive oil, stimulating growth oil, and I would put this all the way through my scalp. So in my little parts going through my head, I would use this oil all over my head. Then I would use this probably twice a week, honestly, to be honest. I'm running low, so I need to get more, but I would put some oil through your scalp to get in your parts, so you should be good with that. And then for your braids, I like to moisturize my braids. I like to moisturize my braids because obviously your hair is in your braids. So what I like to do when I moisturize my braids, I like to use this olive oil can, spray this sheen all throughout my head. I drown my head in it, but you know, I actually do this every day because when you take out your hair, I care for when I have my hair in braids and when I take out my hair. When I take out my hair, I like for my hair to just unravel. I want it to always be moisturized. And because I didn't, you know, take each section of my hair and grease it and then braid it so I don't have a lot of oil in my hair, I want to make sure I drown my hair in oil all the time when my hair's already in its braids. So this is just a little fun fact. You know, you guys probably already know this, but when I do get my hair done and everything, the only product I would use for my braids is alcohol-free mousse. The reason why I say that is because, you know, when you have your flyaways and everything, that will set your flyaways down. You'll be good. But that's like kind of the only product that I'm putting in, and I put this in only once. Whenever I have flyaways after that, usually I don't, but whenever I do, I don't go using this again and again. I won't do that. Another thing I like to use in my braids is this tea tree braid spray. It says that it helps control itching and flaking conditions and adds shine and cools feel to scalp. I would use this throughout my braids. I use this every time my head gets itchy. I don't use this every day, but whenever my head like starts feeling dry or, you know, could use a little extra moisturizing, I would definitely go in and use this. As it says, it's for itching and flaking. I would definitely get this, and it actually is good. I always keep this. I always have this because, you know, braids be getting dry. So what I avoid doing whenever I have my braids, what I avoid putting in my hair is any gels or any hairsprays. I don't like doing my edges. That's not only for wigs, but for my edges for my hair and my braids, I do not like putting gel in my hair because, you know, like for me, it like breaks my edges off, probably because I'm not doing it right, but I just refuse to add any extra chemical or extra sprays or anything like that. And that's how I see that my hair grows, so it works for me. You guys can find out if it works for you. I know us ladies, we like to swoop and, you know, do all this crazy stuff, spray it down. I don't do that. This is a protective hairstyle, so you kind of want to make sure that you're protecting your hair. Don't go adding the same stuff you would add in your hair on a normal basis. Now we're going to talk about what I sleep with at night. At night, when I go to bed, everybody should be sleeping with this if they have braids in. What I sleep with is a bonnet. This is my huge cap. If you guys actually know me in person, I walk around with this. I am not afraid. Yeah, so basically what I do, as you guys may know, I will have my hair down when I go to bed, flip it forward, and tuck all my hair into the cap, and I just walk around with my braids. And what I also do is I would add the sheen, and I would add the tea tree oil if my head's itchy, but mainly the sheen every night, and then let the oils, you know, swim in the cap. So when I sleep, my hair's just moisturized. Let's just say I were to do my edges. What I would sleep with if I have my edges done and I want them to be good is obviously like I call this a head wrap. I don't know what you guys call it, but obviously you lay it on your edges and I wrap it up. But even when I do this, I go and use my bonnet. Imagine that. I'm trying to show y'all the visual because my hair is in a bun right now, but this would be my head wrap and this would be my hair in the braids, and I would go to sleep just like that. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm good. Usually, like I said, I don't really do my edges, so I don't ever have to worry about that. But if you do your edges and you want your edges to always be laid, this, and then you wear your bonnet. The bonnet is to make sure your hair doesn't, you know, rub against the bed and gets frizzy. Also, bonnets are really good to keep the moisture and oils or whatever you put in your hair always in your hair. It'll, you know, it helps the growth overnight. This is just a little simple thing that I do want to let you guys know how I keep my braids sleek and pretty, and you know, I don't pull my hair up so much. Like right now my hair is pulled up because obviously I'm making a video. I'm definitely okay with pulling it up. But if you're just going out, if you're just, you know, chilling at home, try not to put your hair in too many ponytails. Try not to pull your edges so much. Try not to pull on your hair so much. That will reduce all the extra, you know, fuzzies, like fuzzies, the hair pulling and your braids slipping. You don't want to do that. So what I do and what I think is best for everyone's braids is to make sure your braids are always down, unless you're going somewhere nice or you really want them up real quick. If you're going to work out, that's completely fine, but keep it a short period of time. Don't go putting your hair in a bun all the time and pulling your edges and wondering why everything's frizzy and crazy right here, you know. For the smell of my hair, what I like to do is, you know, actually there's two things you could do. I do the second thing, but the first thing is I use hair perfume. Well, I don't use hair perfume. This is the thing that people usually do to avoid the smell of, like, you know, braids or, you know, wet braids or anything like that. You can use hair perfume, spray that in your hair and you're good to go. Or you can just wash your braids. That's actually up to you. What I like to do is just take a perfume bottle and just spray, like, well, not on my hair, but spray like the ends of my hair, because that's where, you know, you whip your braids. You don't want anybody smelling some, you know, wet, nasty, but you don't want that smell. So what you could do is you could wash them, but understand when you guys do wash your braids, you're also scrubbing. You have to be careful not to scrub your hair so much that you're now releasing the frizzies. What you're gonna have to do is be easy, get through the parts, get in there, but your hair will still look a little different. So just to let you guys know. But what I just do is just grab a bottle of perfume. I don't have a bottle of perfume right now, but you know, I pull my hair to the, like, pull my ends all the way down and spray that. And then push it back. And it was like, oh, Crystal, your braids smell good. And I'm like, thank you. You guys might not be like me, but a lot of the times I don't care about my appearance. I just walk around with whatever I walk around with. If you guys probably catch me in person, you'll probably, more than likely, you will always probably, promise you, will see me walking around with just a bonnet. I always have my hair done under the bonnet. What I'm basically saying right there is you don't have to be like me and always have your hair like covered up, but the more you keep it covered, the more you don't have it out so much, the newer your braids are always gonna look. And if you always want to look like you walked out of a salon, then you're probably gonna want to invest in one of these and wear these as much as you can. I keep my braids super sleek and nice all the time. Another thing I do is I trim my ends of my hair. So, like, you know, when you get your braids, I have, like, I don't know if you can see it right there, but at the ends of my hair, obviously it's not braided all the way down. What I do is whenever it starts getting a little natted or anything like that, trim it. If you're seeing hair fall out, trim it. That's how I keep my braids super sleek. If you guys do follow these steps that I am telling you, it will definitely make your hair process of taking out a lot easier, I promise you, because whenever you moisturize your hair consistently and you take care of your braids, whenever you do take it out, when you cut your, you know, cut the length, your hair is just gonna unravel. And it takes me honestly a couple of seconds to undo each braid. So if you just keep up with moisturizing your hair, bonnets, wrapping up your edges all the time, when you go to sleep, wear a scarf or something, you know. I understand we want to wake up and just, you know, walk, but if you want to wake up and walk beautifully, then you're gonna have to cover up your hair and have some respect and take care of it. I'm just trying to help you guys at the end of the day. Also, if you guys are wondering about my outfit is from Fashion Nova. I know y'all probably can't see my legs, but my outfit is from Fashion Nova. So as I always say, get you one. Let me know if you guys have any more questions, and if you guys have any comments or anything about braids, or if you guys want me to do any kind of video, let me know down in the comments below. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will definitely be seeing you guys soon. Bye bye.